Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 14th through the 20th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cappy. Cappy. What's going on? Well, the snow is melting, so that's good. Maybe spring is coming. Hopefully. But let's see. Spring is coming. If it's not, what is going on here, Cappy? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. Yep. Dealing with things that you're not seeing yet quite clear, at least for some reason. And I kind of can see that in the reading. There's a whole lot of back and forth motion in your emotions. So let's see. In the recent past, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Really going for something, really being like, I'm gonna go do it. But not really. Of course, there's this determination that you're showing me, but you have the Five of Swords attached to that, which is telling me that even though you may have thought, okay, I'm going in this direction, nothing can stop me, I'm following what I feel is right, starting to overthink things a lot. So I don't know if you really went for it, whatever it is here, but there's definitely a whole lot of not that great of an energy surrounding this Ace of Wands, this action card. In the current situation, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. What are you doing here, Cappy? You're showing me that you're waiting for something, and then this waiting, in this waiting, you're stressing out about a situation, probably the thing that you're waiting for. I don't know with this Nine of Cups. You're either trying to put up a face to be like, no, I'm okay with waiting. I'm fine. Everything's good here. I don't know. Maybe it's that. Or maybe you're supposed to find that emotional balance through this, because I feel like this waiting is kind of getting the best of you here for some reason. We'll see. In the immediate future, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Okay, dropping something, really kind of backing away from something that causes this continuous stressing. It's like, okay, I need to be reasonable about things. This doesn't do me good. Let me just kind of step away from it. And I feel like you're being honest about it. You're communicating clearly here what it is that you're wanting to do, you know. Let's clarify this. Let's do the moon. Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this whole little thing here, because I don't want to label it as nothing, but it just doesn't feel that great. It's supposed to get you on that track of eventually finding your stability and finding your strength. As weird as it sounds through this, it's supposed to get you there in this direction. And that's the thing that you're not seeing. And I'm not surprised with all of these energies. It's hard to believe through this, oh, it's all going to settle down. You know, it's all going to be okay. You may tell yourself that, but you're not seeing it yet. You're not feeling it yet, but you're that's what this is for, basically. Let's see. Let me see that Ace of Wands in the recent past. The Hangman, the Devil, the Emperor. Okay. So you really did want to pursue something here, but you weren't. You were kind of just there's this burning desire inside of you. There's this, oh, I'm gonna do it, but there's no action around it with that hangman by the looks of it. And there, with the Emperor there, I feel like you had all the tools needed for you to pursue whatever here. It doesn't even matter what it is. It comes in with the Ace of Wands, which is telling me it's something that feels passionate to you, something that feels like you should pursue. But I don't see that. So it's coming in as one of those energies of really desiring something and then abandoning it, even though you had the tools for it. So the Five of Swords now makes sense. Let me do the Eight of Swords. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Oof, scared. Scared to try something new, scared of failure, scared of I can't. The outcome is gonna hurt me. I'm gonna lose this anyway. Why should I even bother? There's a whole lot of pain around you pursuing something new, basically. And the pain is old. The new is new and the pain is old. So it's like, what's the old doing in the new? Let's do the Two of Wands in the current situation. The World card, the Strength card, the Seven of Wands. It's this stagnation. It's this, and it's not like you're just, laying back and not doing shit about anything. It's just this pursuing something that really means something to you. Even if it's for 5 minutes, and then it won't mean as much. But even if it's that, and it's like, oh man, this is it. That's where the stagnation lies. Again, not in the fact that you're not getting off of bed and, you're doing your thing, but just pursuing what feels aligned to you, what feels right to you. I feel like there's been stagnation in that department for quite some time. And it's trying to stop, basically, but you have resistance over that. And if it's been dormant for who knows how long for you, following what you feel is good for you, it's going to be a hard one to break, but not impossible, because I see you trying to, I see you really trying to align with what it is that really means something to you. You do have the resistance there, which is going to be a little more difficult than it needs to, but you know what? We all do. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Nine of Swords again, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords. What's the old doing in the new? Same freaking principle. And I feel like at a logical level here with the Queen of Swords, you realize that too. You're like, yeah, I know. But how do I not bring the old in the new? That is something you would have to figure out, and this queen is not going to help you all on her own. You need to put in some emotions there, because the old is kind of charged up by emotions. It's fueled up by emotions, the hurt emotions. So you're going to have to throw some in there, unfortunately, to figure it all out. Because from a logical perspective, yeah, but from a logical perspective, you can't fix it. Let's do the Nine of Cups in the current situation. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, the High Priestess. There's some energy coming your way, I feel like, and it's very soothing, and it's very, it helps you get more balanced. And they're not coming in to say, hey, Cappy, I'm here to help you get more balanced. They're just coming in towards you. And what you're picking up from their energy is kind of giving you something good. And it could be through communication that they're coming in. So you could be hearing someone saying something, and it's like, oh, okay, I feel good about that. It makes me feel good. I don't know what it is, but I see it as an energy coming your way, which is helpful, especially through all of this, whatever's going on here for you. Let's do the Six of Swords. In the immediate future, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Something is bugging you here, and it could be tied up to a partnership of some sort, of friendship or something, where I feel like you feel the need to give to this, but then again, you take it back into your head and you make a mess out of it, and that blocks the whole intention of giving to this. But something in regards to a partnership here is coming up as being quite stressful for you. Even though it's clear, the energy that you want to give to it is very clear, but you unclear it with the power of the mind and not the good power of the mind. As to the Queen of Swords, in the immediate future, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups. Pay a little more attention to your practical side. When it gets too much, you tend to abandon your emotions completely. And those really tie up to, especially the lessons that are shown up for you here, in regards to what you feel, not think, you need, what's best for you. Those come from feelings, not from thinking, oh, I think this is, because yeah, we may think that some things are good, some things are not, but at the end of the day, it's the feeling that kind of leads you in those directions of what's good for me, what's bad for me. And you have the tendency here to take it all into the logic realm, and then you forget about the emotions you have tied up to situations that are coming up for you, all sorts of things, friendships, love. You back away just because they're wrapped up in emotions, even though you want them, because you feel these emotions too. Then you got to be practical about things, and then the emotions are kind of like, okay, I'm out. For the Eight of Wands, you get the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. There's an energy here around you, which I don't know what kind of energy that is. It doesn't have to be a loved one necessarily, like that one. But there's an energy that does you good. Again, I can't say what it is. And it's a lot through communication. It's a lot through opening up with this energy. It shows up in your current situation. It's showing up in your immediate future. And it's helping you a lot to heal. Again, no idea who this is to you. Could be that loved one, that friend, that family member. I don't know. Could be just about anyone. But I do see some really, really nice juju coming from this energy towards you, and you're taking it in and it's helping you heal again. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Lovers, the Star, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I know. The bottom line of all of your struggles here, even though this, I feel like this kind of touches on several areas of your life. You're seeking happiness here. You're seeking that soul connection. You're seeking that bond, that love, that foreverness here in a particular situation. I don't feel like this particular situation presents itself in front of you right now. It could be, but it's more of a broad idea of I'm pursuing this because of this. To align with this, what I'm seeking, I have to go through all of this shit, because a lot of things need to be healed within us to achieve this. It's like the ultimate goal of life. And it's not in the worldly kind of terms of, oh, I want to find someone and just be with them forever. It's more than that. It's a soul kind of something that your soul wants at this point, and all of this cleanup basically for that to happen. So that's what I have for you, Cappy. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.